Man, I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to a day where the stock market is not up or down 1,000 or nearly 1,000 points. It's it's got to be giving people heart attacks, right? So let's talk about the Dow, the market first in general. A big up day. You saw some stocks that were getting hammered because they were afraid Bernie Sanders was going to run away with the nomination, get greatly repriced. The one I would look at is United Health Group, UHG. I saw them after hours as I was kind of catching up on what happened during the day. I believe they were up 10% in a single trading day. And this is all because Biden has taken the lead on the Democratic Party for the nomination. That should tell you how afraid people were of what seemed to be the runaway socialist getting the nomination and at least having a chance to be the president of the United States. The fact that Biden had a great performance in the socialist didn't, um, shows that the market was really afraid. And I wonder how much of the 4,000 point drop last week was blamed on the virus, but was actually companies being repriced because capitalism was under attack. And I think we have the answer. I think we have, at least a quarter of that 4,000 point drop came back today. So that's interesting to me. And I still think there's going to be some repricing. I think the longer Elizabeth Warren stays in the race, the easier it will be for Joe Biden to walk to the nomination. And then we can see what happens in November because it's going to be messy and toxic and all of those things. So that is that. What got my attention today and why I thought I should do an interview or a review or talk or discussion with you tonight is I actually looked at Zoom. Zoom is something I use quite regularly to do my interviews on this channel. It's great technology, very easy to use. And they've actually had a record quarter picking up a lot more clients because of this virus, right? People were using Zoom, video conferencing, to hold meetings instead of coming together in one location. Makes total sense, right? They came out, they beat earnings, they beat revenue, they raised, but yet their stock was down 10%. I think it's down 7% after hours today. So I read the announcement, I listened to the earnings call, and I can't figure it out. So what this has me believing is the big players, the power players, whatever it are buying the rumor, selling the news again, and we might be on the cusp of the great tech repricing. I think there's a general feeling in the Silicon Valley that tech stocks are richly valued. I think there is general stress in the system when you talk to sales reps whose quarters are not performing well. They're not getting the meetings, they're not having the conversations, they're not doing the proof of concepts. Selling technology, which I did for 20 years, is a long, complex sales cycle that has defined steps. There are demonstrations, which typically involve being in a room of 20 to 100 people. There are proof of concepts, which typically, again, can involve 50 to 100 to 500 people. There's complex negotiations and bids and all of these things. And what I am hearing from my, decent network is there are huge air pockets. Clients aren't looking for new things. Clients are canceling meetings. I think there's going to be a great tech repricing. There will be earnings warnings for sure, in my opinion. There's going to be some slashing of expectations. And if Zoom took a 10% or even 8% haircut today, hi Mario, what does that mean for companies who don't beat and raise? Again, they beat top and bottom line, and they raised, which typically is the classic thing you want to do in tech, right? Beat and raise, beat and raise, beat and raise. But they got hammered. I really think we could be in for a great tech repricing. I think we're going to see PE multiples fall. I think we're going to see earnings growth fall. And even if the demand picks up later in the year, I think the next 90 days, clients are not taking meetings. And to sell millions of dollars in software, you got to have meetings. Shoot, you got to have lots of meetings. I'm very afraid that there will be some earnings warning coming in the next 4 to 8 weeks, because if you don't have meetings, you can't sell software. You can't sell tech. And if Apple's already warned, and who else? There was somebody else that warned. Consumer technology, they're not shopping. So I just wanted to have this recorded. This is a live stream of consciousness, because I think tech's going to be in for a great repricing, collapsing multiples, lower earnings expectations. I don't think it lasts forever. I think tech is where you want to be long term. But I think the next 2 quarters are going to be pretty dicey. So let me know what you think. If you're in tech, tell me what's going on. Leave comments below. Reach out to me. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hope you're doing well. So I just wanted to share that with you. It was really shocking to see Zoom get hit by 10% after hours, because when you beat and raise, and they're like right in the sweet spot, right? They are consumer technology, easy to use, that promotes video conferencing so you don't have to be in the room with people. And yet they got hammered after hours. I just don't get it. If you know what happened, if I missed something, let me know. I want to hear from you. Leave comments below. Let me know what you think about tech. Is tech going higher or lower? I am very concerned that tech might be going lower here in the very near future. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.